nice spring day, deep in the darkness of these caves. But at least I have my friends. Thank you so much for joining me for this tea party.
Thanks for having us, Dakon.
Yeah, Dakon. Thanks. You're so smart and handsome.
Aw, thanks everyone. Now please, enjoy the food and drink.
Hey, Dakon. So, I was trading with a caveling, and he told me a riddle. Why is a raven like a writing desk?
I have no idea. Why?
Oh, I kind of hoped you'd have had a good guess. Truth is, one of his brute friends showed up and got spooked. I ended up killing them both. Never heard the punchline.
I see. And you decided to share it anyways. Brave lad.
Oh, Dakon. I wanted to let you know that we got all the lightning rods in place around Azios' arena and surrounded it all with sand. These biscuits are really good. Anyway, we'll be ready to start glass production very soon.
Oh, that is good to hear. The cult of Gorm has actually been bothering me to build them a chapel, but what's a chapel without stained glass? Am I right?
Dakon, you seem to be settling in here. It worries me. Our goal has always been to escape these caves. Do not forget the mission.
I know. I haven't given up. I'm digging through some ruins in the sea. There has to be some more information on the ancient civilization there. I will find it, and we will escape. I promise. But until then, shut up and enjoy your tea. Hey there, my fellow lunatics. Dakon the Mad here, and it's Easter time again. So let's check out all the fun stuff for the event this year. They've added new things, but I'm going to go over all of it, past and present, just in case this is your first time experiencing the holiday event. So, let's get started. The main drop of the Easter event are the colored eggs. There are 4 colored eggs that are scattered throughout the various biomes. Now, if you don't have a mob farm yet, I recommend that you check out my level 1 mob farm video so that you can put together just a basic farm that will help you so that you can build some of these eggs automatically while you're also running around gathering them as well. So you have 2 sources of getting these. So first of all, we have got the brown Easter egg. Now this egg drops from objects and enemies within the dirt biome. So we're talking slimes, red slimes, shroomlings. You can get them from the little wooden crates, as well as the various slime objects that you can break, those little like pustule bubble things. Then we've got the rose Easter egg. This drops from objects and enemies within the clay caverns. So we're talking larvae, big larva, acid larva, as well as various larva objects like those little clustery growth things that you can break. Next, we've got the gray Easter egg. This drops from objects and enemies within the Forgotten Ruins. So here we've got the cavelings, the caveling shamans, the caveling brutes, as well as all the various ancient objects like the ancient pots, ancient chests, all those various items. Now, during last year's Easter event, the first year that the Easter event was handled, the infected cavelings and the mold tentacles also dropped gray eggs. However, as you'll see in the patch notes, that has been changed. You can now no longer get gray eggs from those mobs. You can only get gray eggs now from mobs within the Forgotten Ruins. And last but not least, we've got the green Easter egg. This drops from objects and enemies within Azios' wilderness, and that includes mobs within the mold biome. So here we've got the caveling hunters, the caveling gardeners, the purple slimes, as well as infected cavelings and mold tentacles. You can also get it from the various plants and mold objects that you can break within the respective biomes. Now, the eggs are the primary ingredients for all of the craftable items this season, but what other items do you need to make all the various craftables? Well, you are going to need grass walls, you're going to need dirt walls, you're going to need clay walls, you're going to need stone walls. You're also going to need wood, and you're going to need fiber. Now, what are the various items that you get? Well, let's take a look at them. So first things first, this is the new holiday vendor. He is like a little bunny with a whole bunch of eggs. And what does he sell? He sells the Easter workbench, which costs 5 of each egg in order to craft, and the large golden egg, which also takes 5 of each egg in order to purchase. I'm going to go over what the large golden egg does in just a minute. First, we're going to go over everything that's in the Easter workbench. So here we have got all of the craftable items for the Easter event, but let's take a closer look at exactly what they are and how to craft them. So first things first, we've got the new little cosmetic outfits. We've got the chicken hat. This is made entirely with Easter eggs. You're going to need 3 of each. Same thing with the breastplate, as well as the pants. So 9 of every single egg will get you the chicken outfit. That chicken outfit looks like that. Then we've got the excellent outfit. We've got the excellent hat, the excellent breastpiece, and the excellent pants. Again, there are 3 for each one, so that's going to be 9 total to create the entire set. And that's what it looks like. In the crafting area, we have got the Easter egg lamp. This takes 1 brown Easter egg, 2 dirt walls, and 2 wood in order to craft. We've got the Easter garland, which hangs on the wall. That takes 1 grass wall and 2 fiber in order to make. Got the daisy flooring, which just takes 1 clay wall. And the daisy flooring just scatters white flowers on the ground. The Easter egg flower pot takes 1 gray Easter egg and 2 walls and creates this nice, cool little decorative flower pot. And then we've got the Easter pillar, which takes 12 stone walls and creates a really cool looking pillar that has some plants growing out of it. So let's take a closer look at each one of those. You can see we've got the lamps to the side of me, the garland behind me, as well as the pillars all over the place. If you look over here on the left as well, you'll actually see that the pillar currently allows you to stack light objects on top of it. The 2 on the left also happen to have a torch and a decorative torch that are stacked behind them. I was just doing it for testing. You can't see the torch nor any light that emits from it when you do that. However, if you have the egg lamp on there or you just have the lamp on there, you can get light from it. I don't know if this is a bug. It may not make it to production, but as of right now, I can place them on top of each other, and I think that's actually kind of cool. So I hope this makes it into production and doesn't get patched out. Then we've also got the Easter Meadow stool, which takes grass walls and stone walls in order to craft. We've got the Easter Meadow table, which also takes grass and stone walls. And the Easter pedestal, which takes just stone walls. I've got the pedestals over here on the side. Here, let me put something on this pedestal. See there? And then the tables are what everything is sitting on top of, as well as the stools right next to them. So these are all of the craftable items that are available in this year's Easter update. Now let's take a closer look at what exactly this large golden egg does. As I said earlier, the large golden egg is purchasable for 5 of every egg type from the vendor. If you were around before the last Easter event, you are aware that this is a change from how things worked the last Easter event. It used to be that once you collected all of the eggs, you would right-click on one of them, and it would cause them all to join together into the golden egg. You don't do that anymore. Now you come up to the vendor in order to purchase it. Once you've got your egg, you're going to want to go to Azios's arena and place the egg down there. So let's go ahead and cut to that, and I'll show you what happens. All right, so now that we're here in Azios' arena, we're going to place down the golden egg here in the arena area, and what it's going to do is it's going to summon the Awakened Azios. This is a harder version of Azios, has more hit points, does more damage, and uses the special attacks a little bit more frequently. Let's go ahead and place it down so you can see exactly what this boss looks like and what kind of loot that he drops when you defeat him. The Awakened Azios, once he is defeated, drops this unique looking Titan chest. This is the golden Titan chest. He also drops the same kind of loot that you would get from a hard mode Azios. So you get several gemstone rolls, you're going to get some various items. In this case, I got 2 dashing feathers, whoop-de-doo, and a broken handle. I also got an ancient pick and an Azios beak necklace. You're always going to get this pile of chum, just like you do whenever you defeat Azios. You're also always going to get the Radical Rabbit Ears, the, I can never pronounce this right, the Esoter, I think it's Esoter, is how you pronounce it. I could be wrong, correct my pronunciation in the comments. But Esoter's necklace, the Astara ring, this is a really good dodge ring if you haven't gotten it before. And then the Awakened Azios figurine. And that is the Awakened Azios holiday boss fight. Last thing here is I just want to go over some of the patch notes. I'm going to put the patch notes up here on the screen, and I'm not going to go over all of it because I've shown you a lot of it, like the new features, the new items. I'm going to focus here on the gameplay changes. They've updated the graphic logo with the new seasonal appearance. This is what it looks like. Isn't it cool? They've also, I've already mentioned this before, they have changed it so that infected cavelings and mold tentacles no longer drop gray eggs, but only green ones. They've also increased the drop chance of Easter eggs from the enemies. It used to be 5%, 3 to 5%, depending on which egg it was. So it looks like they've increased it. I don't know what those exact numbers are, but hopefully one of the people that are really good at pulling that data out of the game files will figure that out so that we can update the Wikizet soon. And then last but not least, they have done a little bug fix here where regenerating maps would create slightly larger saves on each start. Regeneration typically happens for map parts containing obsidian walls. Currently affected saves are cleaned up, which could improve save and load times for those affected. So if you've been having some pretty long save and load times in your game, hopefully this will have fixed the problem for you. If you did experience that and this did fix it, let me know in the comments. And if it didn't fix it, hey, let me know that too, because I like to pass on information to the devs whenever I can. And it's always good to know if bug fixes did or did not actually have the desired effect. So that is everything from this year's Easter holiday event. I hope that you enjoyed this little preview. The event is going live tomorrow. And if you're watching this in the future, then you can access the event at any time by going into the game settings and changing the seasonal event to Easter. And that will give you access to all of this material. So if you liked this video, please be sure to hit that like button and share it with your friends. It really helps a lot. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel for more Core Keeper content. Until next time, stay crazy.